Hi friends, this is Sophie at Stuti's Cuisine. Hope you all are fine. We are all fine here by God's grace. Today I'm coming with a recipe that is most requested by many people, and especially for a friend of mine who has asked me for this recipe, and Anu, it is for you specially. It's nothing but Pav Baji. So I've already uploaded the recipe of the pav, and today now I'm going to upload the recipe for the Pav Baji masala. The story goes as, once upon a time it was a very common dish that was served for the factory workers by the street vendors. I'm sure at that time it must have been really very nutritious and organic too. There are many variations in how we do it, but this is one of the most fastest ways in doing it. Today it has been uplifted to a higher level, and which is covered with butter. So it is a buttery Pav Baji. So I hope you all will like this recipe, and please continue subscribing, those who haven't, and continue sharing. Please continue watching, and I'm very thankful to all the comments you have given me. Thank you, and you all have a blessed and safe and wonderful day. I'm starting to make the Pav Baji. The oven is right there. It's getting heated for the ladi pav, and I've just kept a pressure cooker on the gas. I'm going to switch it on. Put 2 tablespoons of butter. You can put oil if you want, but I have just put 2 tablespoons of butter because Pav Baji is all about butter, 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 and it's more tastier. So you can either put ghee or clarified butter, and this is a very quick way of making it. Okay, I'm going to tell the ingredients as and when I make it. So it's basically vegetable put together, very common nowadays, which has started much earlier in the olden days in Bombay and Maharashtra, and which is now very common and devoured by people all around the world. I'm going to put the Pav Baji masala, slow fire, and we are just going to dump in all the vegetables. Okay, so onions, I just took 1, potatoes, and it's around 500 grams. Mixed vegetables, the capsicum, so 2 capsicum, 1 green and 1 red, 2 medium-sized tomatoes, and just give it a mix. Toss it around in the butter. If it's on high or medium high, you keep close to it and keep mixing it so that everything gets coated with the spices. Okay, so here I've just tossed it around in the butter and the spices, and I'm going to put water in it, not too much, 2 cups of water, and we're just going to close it and keep it for it to cook. You can put some salt, 1 teaspoon. Don't put too much water, okay? And here I have my vegetables that is boiling, and I'm going to use it. So here I waited for 4 whistles, and I switched it off, and we'll wait for it to get cooled so that the pressure is released, and when it's cool I'll open it and get back to you. The ingredients for Pav Baji masala. Now I have put 1 tablespoon of Pav Baji masala while mixing it along with the vegetables in the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker is just waiting for the pressure to be released, and I'm going to open it after a few moments. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell you the masala which is involved in the Pav Baji. 2 tablespoons of red chilli powder, 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds powder, mustard powder, half a teaspoon. We need salt to taste, and we need butter, butter, butter. It's all in butter. Okay, you can make it in oil also if you want. We need Asafoetida, around half a teaspoon, Garam masala, 1 teaspoon, cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of green chillies, and I have pureed 3 tomatoes. Onions, you can take medium, 2 of it, or 1 large one. It's all the pressure is released. Yay! So here it is. It's nice and all well cooked. I'm going to just keep it aside. So here I'm going to switch on the fire. So we can put around 4 to 5 tablespoons of butter. I'm making a large quantity, right? Now it's nice and hot. And here goes my cumin seeds. Okay, well roasted in it, just for 30 seconds. I'm going to put the onions, green chillies. We should just brown it a little bit. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, it has browned. I'm going to lower the heat now, low. I'm going to put all the spices in it and just saute all of it together in the butter till the raw flavor all releases. Saute on a low flame because we don't want it to get burned. Put the Asafoetida and mix it together. Now we're going to put tomato puree. Mix it along with the masala or the spices which you have earlier put and let it get cooked with the tomato puree. That's so nice. Put it on medium high, a little more salt. Take it all from the sides. So Pav Baji masala is a masala that you cannot make it all so fast, because you can fasten the method by putting it in the pressure cooker as I've just showed it to you, the vegetables, but the spices has to get cooked well. Okay, see how it's really done. The oil is all oozed out and the masala is well cooked. Now I'm going to transfer my pressure cooked vegetables into the spices. Within this. And here I'm going to just mix it all together and put it on high flame. Now, wow, look at that. All the vegetables. So you see I've sieved all the vegetables from the pressure cooker and I've just put the water along with my grinder, which I have pureed my tomatoes. So we will need that water, okay? That's very essential. And you should always have standby boiled cool water, and you need a masher, or if you don't have the masher, you can use any steel glass, the bottom of it, and you just keep mashing, okay? So I'm going to mash this with the masher because I have one. And we'll have it all mashed up, and I'll be back after I mash all this up. Okay, so here you see I've mashed enough. Now I'm going to take it off. You need more butter, and we're going to put this water again, the water which we got from the pressure cooker. Okay, you put little water and keep cooking it and mashing it. See that there's enough butter to it so that it gets mixed with the butter. Putting it on high fire and keeps mixing it, okay? Look how beautiful it looks. Keep mixing it and it keeps getting thicker. So that's the reason we don't throw the water out. We need the water from the pressure cooker, which we have already boiled the vegetables. So it has all the flavor in it, okay? There you see, so you need to see some of the vegetables, like some of the peas, and I've got the corns. So it has got a nice look to it, okay? This is one of the best ways where you can give all the vegetables which is mixed inside this for the kids to eat. And one of the main vegetable which you can also put is cauliflower, which I didn't have it at that moment, so I couldn't put it. So vegetables, what you put in the Pav Baji is up to your own taste. So usually it is these vegetables you put for the taste. Okay. This is one of the best dishes you can have for Lent season. So you can have it with chapati, you can have it with roti, you can have it with, mainly it's had with pav. And there's a special way of making the pav, as I showed you. That is one of the ways in making the pav. I think I have shown it in my earlier videos too. This is one that is relished in Bombay, which is one of the street food and people just wait to eat it on the streets and they queue up for this. And it's really tasty, I tell you. It's really tasty. I'm putting it on low because it's bubbling. Okay, I've got enough of cuts on my hands. I don't want burns now. Just put some coriander leaves, coriander, and give it a mix. Some more salt. Let me taste. Very good. Sprinkle some garam masala. That's enough, I think. Some more butter. And let it get mixed with the garam masala. It tastes superb. So the moment you put the butter, it just gets melted and it just wants to invite all the butter in it. It's very inviting. The more you put the butter, the happier the masala is. See, it's smiling. It's almost done. You taste. Very good. Okay, final mix. There it is. I'm going to switch it off and I'll be back. So for the pav, you cut it into two, put some butter on it, and down it goes. Press it, butter side down. Okay, let it get nice and brown. We turn it. You see how good it is? Okay, this is the bun which I have baked. See how soft it is? Done. So I'm going to butter it. Is my butter down? The next one. You just have to press. So Pav Baji is all about butter and the taste of the bhaji along with the butter. So it's butter. Let it get a little bit roasted. Let's turn it. Yay! Can you imagine? Wow! You turn this one too. Okay, cover. Put on slow fire now. I'm going to put it off. Wow. There you go. There you go. All done. So the pav and the bhaji is all done. And here it is. Buttery Pav Baji with onions and a sprinkle of coriander leaves with a slice of lemon. Isn't it so tempting? And we are going to just dig in. I'm going to dig in now. I've got my small one which is already here, and I'm going to dig in here. Super. Go ahead and try it. It's a very simple way of making and very easy. I hope you all have enjoyed this video session. I have baked the bread for 20 minutes, so it depends on each oven. For me, it had taken 20 minutes. Thank you for watching, and you all have a wonderful day.